Okay, so we've been talking about recently how, oh, there's a lack of workers who will work at some price. And you see the Chamber of Commerce and business owners who are mad. So I was just thinking about some basic models. Now, this is a static supply and demand graph. We know, of course, that it's a horrible model for a labor market because labor is it's not just one thing. It's very broad. Markets that exist in time and place, and individuals are not widgets. But as a simplification, we always draw, see a labor market here, a demand curve slopes down, and a supply curve slopes up, and hopefully there is a quantity and a price where there's equilibrium, where supply meets demand, and we have this is here, this is the quantity, this is the price, and so this is P1, Q1. So we have equilibrium at P1, Q1. And then, so the funny thing is, I was thinking about people who talk against like minimum wages, they'll draw the same graph. Well, you have a P1, but they'll say, oh, you have your price for labor. If you set it above the equilibrium price, what you end up with is this huge piece of what they call deadweight loss, because you only are able to employ this many people, Q2, at this higher price, P2. Where, of course, you say because the government came in and screwed things up, we have Q1 is greater than Q2, so there's unemployment. But the thing is, I was thinking, conversely, same model. If an employer has a certain price in their head for what labor cost, but it is below the equilibrium price, so we have P3. And so we're going to have at this price, we're going to have Q3, which also has this deadweight loss. So we have Q1 is also greater than Q3. So this is the thing I've been kind of thinking about is what do we do? If I have control over it, I raise so I could move up to reach full employment. That's totally under my control. But I don't put out signs where I complain about no one wants to work because I don't want to raise my price.